participate in the breakout rooms, and also decide your representatives once you are in the breakout rooms. So there will be one representative of your team that you decide, and after the activity is done, you will come back and your representative will explain us what you have done in the game. So I hope everyone has copied the link and they have it with them. And as mentioned by Kuvarji, the one who has a laptop should be sharing the screen and doing the activity with everyone's participation. So now I am creating the breakout rooms and you'll be assigned to the breakout rooms shortly. Thank you.
Yes, I'm also trying to display you how the cards are moving. You can move any card anywhere, bring back, forth, place it wherever you think. I'm just doing it randomly. So that's easy it is. But yes, you need individual input from all the members in the breakout room and then finally decide one. Okay, all the best. Thank you. So you have to download the PPT. Don't do in the same PPT, or otherwise I think in one PPT there could be 2 people or 3 people.
Sir, have you created the breakout rooms?
That Shruti can reply.
Yeah, breakout rooms have been made, and you can find the option in the down panel, like breakout rooms must be written.
Sir,
Beside
there are 10 breakout rooms. I don't know in which breakout room.
My suggestion would be automatically allocate people to breakout rooms. Huh?
Yes.
Okay, so they don't have to choose. You can suggest there are 90. I mean, let's say, other than the co-host, everybody else can go into a breakout room. Arun, why don't you take care of that here?
So I have created the breakout rooms. Arunji, if you're here, I request you if you can tell me the option to assign automatically, because I have clicked that, but still it is asking me to move the participants.
Shruti, let me check that. Actually, I think you choose different option. Let me try. I'm doing that. I'm managing breakout room now.
Yeah, I think that has been done. Yeah, I think everyone is now assigned to the breakout rooms. So there are 8 breakout rooms from 1 to 8.
I cannot see the option of breakout room.
Yes, I'm not also getting any.
I am also not able to see the option.
Yeah, now you can all see. So I request you to join. So I'll just go in every breakout room and we'll just check once if they have the link.
Shruti,
Yes, sir.
Arun, if possible, can you share just a one simple PPT slide saying that game under progress in breakout rooms? एक स्लाइड पे डाल के ना उसको शेयर कंटेंट कर दो
Yes,
पीपीटी
sir.
पे करके ना
श्रुति कर देना
because
प्लीज.
if somebody were to come onto this thing right now, they will find it on YouTube, they will find it. So we'll take about 10 minutes before the team comes out after playing on breakout.
Sir, to the members who are joining and not assigned, I am assigning them the rooms.
Yeah, sure.
So they are becoming a part of
Okay.
one room. Yes, sir.
All right. I'll do that, no issues.
Sir, I am doing that as well.
हाँ कर लो, कोई बात नहीं, आप कर लो, मैं कर लूँ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं.
Yeah.
Hi, Shruti, you're there?
Yeah, I'm there.
I am only able to join one room, which is breakout room 2. I was thinking to go in all rooms, but
Yeah, I'll move you. Which room do you want to go in?
any room 1, room 3.
Okay. Which room are you in right now?
I was in 2. You can move to 1 and then I can go to 1.
No, you are able to see every breakout room, so you can join as you want, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Arun.
Thank you.
So less than 1 minute is left for them. So I think they all will start joining back in 10-20 seconds. Kuvaji, you're on mute if you're speaking.
Yeah, it's going interesting. I went to 4-5 rooms.
Yeah, I saw. I also went to a few rooms to check the link, and I saw that something was going on there.
So let's wait. Although I think time is over. They started at 27. It's plus, but let them complete.
Just additional 60 seconds were given to them to choose to come out, but now automatically everyone will join back. So yeah, everyone is here now. Kuvaji, we can start.
Okay, we can, Shruti, you can coordinate. You can ask any individual from every room to just share how it went and what is the final, they can share where did they
Yeah,
arrange.
so everyone must have decided their team representatives. So let's go room wise. The team representative of room 1 can unmute themselves and start speaking about what your activity was like and how you arranged the stages. And if you want, you can also share your screen and let us know what result you came to. And also request the representatives to not take more than 3-4 minutes, because there are 8 teams, and all of them will take time. So the representative of room 1, please.
Yes, hi. So, Shabir, can you share the screen once?
I need permission to share the screen, like already someone is sharing.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
You can share now. I've stopped.
Is it visible?
Yeah,
Yes, it's visible. So the activity was pretty good. It was pretty confusing initially because we did not, because few of the terms like angel investor and venture capital seemed similar initially. So we decided on that and then went by the terms, and we decided by the definition and what to do. So we put startup idea in the initially, because for any startup you need the idea initially, because without that you cannot even think of a startup. Then we thought of the co-founder, which is the second stage, because you decide who will be working with you in the startup, who will be coordinating with the investors and everything. Third, we went with mentor and co-work, because there you need to decide what will be the product and how you will like once you get the investment, and how you will like work towards getting the investment and everything. Fourth, bootstrapping. Bootstrapping was quite a new term. We didn't know about it. We got to know that it is something that we start a business with our personal savings. So initially, even though we are positive towards getting the capital at a later stage, but we thought that initially we need some amount of investment from our personal savings, so that we can start and present it to the angel investors. Then we went on with the fifth stage, which is company incorporation, to get a company registered, the startup name and everything. Then we went by the minimum viable product. Minimum viable product was again a new term for many of us. It means that you launch a product in the market to get a feedback from the customers, so that it's like basically a beta version of any app. Like many companies release the beta app to test it in the market, and so that they can improve it. So that is what we'll be doing in the sixth stage. And the seventh, we went with the pitch deck. We will be pitching our idea and our startup product to the angel investor.
Anish, sorry, but could you please conclude in a minute?
Yes, sure. And that is how we'll get the investment and the product development and how we'll develop the product. And we'll get the venture capital. And then we went on with traction and sustainability of a product. Scalability basically means 12th stage means how to expand. Once we get the product idea and everything, how it's working in the market, we think of increasing and expanding it. And then the last stage is profitability, because according to us, profitability stands last for any startup. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you. So we'll let you know once everyone is done. I've noted down the points and the sheet. Yeah.
The representative of room 2, please. You can be ready.
Ashish.
Yeah, he has shared. Okay.
So this is team 2. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. So we have taken Ashish. Your full screen is not visible to me. Yeah, it's not visible. Thank you. First stage is startup idea. So as everyone wrote in the chat box, that first we have to be ready with the idea. Then bootstrapping is it's a fund from our own self, like what we have collected for our part. It's our part of funding. Then we have co-founder. Like co-founder is someone who invests in our business or in our startup. Then we have chosen company incorporation. Without incorporating our company, how we are going to be there in the public? So then angel. Then we have minimum viable product. Minimum viable product we have chosen as our first stage, because it is a technique of how the product has to be developed. Then it's venture capital. Venture capital is funding capital for our startup. Then product development, after gathering the technique or how the product has to be developed. Then it's product development. Then we'll see our profitability. Then after seeing the profitability, we'll know for private investor, that is an angel investor who will invest in our work. Then we will mentor and co-work. Then we will arrange mentor and co-workers for ourselves for further initiating our plan. Then we will have a meeting or something for our scalability and sustainability of our business. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I've noted. Okay, team 3.
Sir, it's team 2.
Yeah, so team 3 can come next.
Okay, sorry.
Monish, are you from team 3?
Yeah, yes. I'm just sharing my screen.
Yeah, okay.
My screen is visible to you people? Is my screen visible to you people?
No.
It is visible now.
Yeah, okay. So at first I choose a startup idea, and after choosing my startup idea, I go for a co-founder for my buddy who will be helping me in my startup. After that, at third step, I put up my bootstrapping, and after at fourth process, I put company incorporation. At 5, I put minimum viable product. At 6, I place scalability. At 7, I put product development. And at 8, I put training sustainability. At 9, I put mentors and co-work. And at 13, I put it's pitch desk. Okay. And at 12, I put venture capitalist. After that, profitability. And sorry, I just confused.
No, it's okay. I understood. No issues.
Profitability
Okay,
at the last point. Yeah.
I took it. No issues. Thank you, team 3. Team 4.
So actually we were unable to complete because many of us were new to those words and terminologies. So if I can on behalf of my team that I have completed this. But I
Yeah,
have not completed on the that PPT. I have written, if I can tell you.
yeah, sure.
So for according to me, for my group, it's the first one is startup idea. The second one is co-founder. We need a co-founder. The third one is bootstrapping. The fourth one is MVP, which is minimum viable product. Fifth one is company incorporation. Then pitch deck. Then the seventh one is angel investor. Eighth is mentor and co-work, as angel investors also work as a mentor for us. And then product development, then traction and sustainability. 11th step is venture capital, then scalability, and then profitability.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Team 5.
The representative of team 5 can come in.
Yes, ma'am, I'm sharing the screen.
Thank you.
Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes.
So yeah, ma'am, first we have put the startup idea and then the co-founder, like from which we have to start the business, and after that we have put the company incorporation. After that, like about the investment, we have made it. After that, the product development, the type of product we want to go for, and then we, the type of product we want to see so that we can reach the mass consumers. After that, we want investment, so we have go to mentor and co-work. And then for the investment, we have done the pitch desk, and we got angel investor. After that, we want to expand our business or scalability, and then the venture capital, we got it. Then traction and sustainability, and after that, like profitability.
Great, thank you. Team 6.
Yes, sir. I'll just listen. Is my screen visible?
It will come, I think. Yeah, now visible, but it's a little upside down. Never mind, you can explain. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So first of all, we'll start with our startup idea. Then with our co-founder, we will have some personal savings, and with that, we will first have our company incorporated. After that, we will prepare a pitch deck and a minimum viable product through which we will go to our investors for their investment. Then we will mentor our co-workers and workers for product development. After our product is developed, we will try to gather some capital from different ventures, and once our product and capital is ready, we will earn profit, and we will see our sustainability, and then we'll go for expanding our business, that is scalability.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Team 7.
Yes, sir. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay, so what first we had in mind, we will have a startup idea in the beginning, and then we will find a co-founder, co-worker with whom which will be continuing our business, and then we will try to incorporate a team within a company, and then we will focus on bootstrapping, which is basically the initial funding which we will need for starting the business, and then we'll have a pitch desk for a brainstorming session for the idea, and then we will go for minimum viable product, and then we will look for an angel investor, which will be very like a boom for us in the initial stage, and then we will go for the product development stage and focus majorly on the product cycle innovation, what we can have at this stage, what we discussed in the pitch desk, and then we will go for the traction and the sustainability, how it can be sustainable in the long run, and how it can be profitable for our startup. And then we will look for the profitability
is that is the product innovation which we are doing is profitable or not. According to that, we can decide to either change or not. And then we can go for the mentor and co-workers and make a strong relationship with our entire startup. So we can have a good, we can continue for a longer period of time. And then we'll focus on venture capital and then finally the scalability to expand our business across the pan-India or maybe pan. So thank you.
Thank you, Devansh. I think now last teammate.
Yes, sir. So just a second.
Go ahead, Shashank.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Just a second, sir. First of all, we have started with the basic business idea, startup plan, and that is what our business is going to be about. Second is we'll start with co-founders, means the co-partners or the our co-partners who will be carrying on the business alongside with us. Third, according to our team discussion, is bootstrapping, which is basically retained earning kind of a thing. The capital which is introduced by the co-founders and the people involved in the business. And fourth is a mentor and co-work, that is we'll take help of some experts, or we'll get help from some mentor who are already in the industry or who can help us to form a good startup and a good business plan and how to work forward towards it. Fifth is minimum viable product. That is a minimum viable product basically is the product which is ready, kind of ready to use with very limited development. Means a customer can use that particular product and give feedback to the producer. Sixth is company incorporation. After that, we'll go for company incorporation, that is company formation, registration policy, formalities. Then we'll go with product development, that is developing the minimum viable product, the product which we have decided on basis of the feedback we have received from the customers that they have used. And then it will be traction and sustainability. According to me, is basically pushing our product in front of the society to use it alongside showing that it also follows the production of that product also follows all the business ethics and social responsibilities. Then the ninth step will be pitch desk. Pitch desk basically is a kind of presentation in front of your to-be investors. I'm not getting the accurate word, but to present your idea, your business plan in front of your to-be investors. And then the next step will be angel investor. Once you have presented the idea, if the to-be investors liked your idea, then they will obviously invest in your business idea. So they are called angel investors. Then after investment, the product will start selling in the market, so it will create profitability. Then venture capital, and at last is scalability, means you have to maintain your product according to a certain level or quality and your area of operation.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So was I audible to you throughout?
Yeah. For a second, I got I think there's no issues. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Good. So I think we are all done with it, and I hope it was a learning experience for you. The last team, can you give me answer why have you not put profitability at the last stage, and why you have put scalability at 13 instead?
So we have put the profitability at 11th stage because once we have received, we have already in our 6th or 7th stage, we have already developed our company, we have already developed our product. So once we will receive the investment from our investors, we'll start operating on a larger scale and we'll completely go into the market. So the next thing, whatever will come is kind of, I think, is profitability. because once you start operating in a business, the only thing a business earns is a profit or loss. So profitability comes after this angel
Okay,
investor
so
step.
so scalability, that is the last one. And once you get the funding, and before that, you need to show the profitability, right?
Yes, sir. Scalability. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I also want to put scalability at the last one. So team 3.
Okay. So congratulations to team 8. I think you are the only one who has done it exactly right. I hope you have not played the game or seen it before, but if you have done it jointly and individually, hats off to you. So let me show you. So can you again open your sheet, share team number 8? I'll just quickly
Yes,
take
sir.
you through the logics.
Yes, sir. Just a second.
Because then we have to move on the game part. So another part is, see, again, I'm saying there is no standard journey because every entrepreneur has its a different journey. There will be so many ups and downs. Sometimes you are not getting investor entire journey. There are a lot of great startups like Zoho who are bootstrapped. He went once to an investor and he realized the amount of questions investor is asking and the amount of nose he will poke in his business. He didn't want it to give any kind of freedom to that investor, and he just came out. So they did not took any investment, and now they are billion-dollar companies over, which is giving fight to Google and all companies. And Zoroda is one. There are a lot of there, and then there are a lot of companies who get investment even on idea, which now you don't get much. But initially, Silicon Valley, even in India, there were people who were getting money just even on idea. They were not even having a minimum viable product. They have not shown anything credible in the market. But that's not what happened today, especially in Indian market. It is very matured and it has seen all the bubble which has gone off, and they have seen so many other ups and downs, including, policy change where they have taxation issues and restriction by government, or COVID coming in picture and all those things. So looking to Indian market, they are very stringent. In standard, this is 99% the journey. Either you will have faced this or if you follow this, you already know you don't have to run about next stage until you have done first. So first thing is congratulations to teammate, everyone. You have understood it and done it correctly, but I'll just take you quickly how it is linked. So a lot of teams, other teams which we have seen, team number 1, you were right till 5. From 6, you went a little off. Team number 2, you went off from 2nd itself. Then 4th, 6th and all, they were different stages. Team 3, you were off from 4th, then 6th, 9th and all. Then team 4, again, you were off from 4. Team 5 off from 3. Team 6 off from 4. Team 7 off from 3rd stage. The initially first 2, 3 were right for everyone. It was easy to understand also. But I'll give you a logically, link. Until there is an idea, you can't do research. Until there is an idea, you can't just start, building anything. So there is always an idea come, and that idea comes always 100% to one single individual. That's why we call him founder. Then he shares. You might be sitting with your friend and you share, just you have an idea and you share, and he say, "Oh, it's great, yaar, chal yaar karte hain." Then he becomes your co-founder. Technically, you should understand who is the person who has come with that idea, and then who was more passionate about it, and then others who joined them. Now people are calling both of them as co-founders, because sometime at later stage they feel that the one who is founder seems to be on an upper ladder. So they call them, all of them which initially joined, as co-founders, right? So one is the idea, first thing, where you identify a problem and you think of a solution. Then you share it with people you like to work with. And on co-founder, always look for 2, maximum 4. 2 is one of the best combination. You should have 2 co-founders, maximum 3 to 4 when it is too much of technology and other things which you required from your founders. Another thing is you need co-founder, not your friends, but having a friend is okay, having a trusted person is okay, but that person should complement the skills which you don't have and which are required in your startup, in the core building of your startup. But otherwise, that becomes a problem. Both, if you both are, let's say, technologists, and you don't know about marketing, you don't know about finance, or you are both finance guy or management guy, you don't know about technology. Now, both are doing one job in the same company, and then one another will feel irrelevant that why we are doing same job. So you should always have a complementary founder, somebody who knows technology, finance, somebody who knows marketing, another part. So that should be the combination. That also linked to startup investment. No investor is ready to invest a single sole, kind of a proprietorship work, because there could be any reason that sole person can go off the track. Maybe the motivation goes off, he can get ill or something. Then the entire investment and system, nobody is there to look for, because startup structures are very small. They are not like big. So they always look for minimum 2 people. And if there are 3 to 4 maximum, otherwise then it again become a problem that too many co-founders are there. Then you go to bootstrap. So you have an idea, you shared. Now what to do? Anything if you want to do, you should have a laptop, even if you are sitting in your room or hostel or garage, whatever. You need to have something to start with. Let's say build a website and you have to take a subscription, 2,000, 5,000 rupees. That is a bootstrapping amount, which is either your saving, you take from your family, friends, or fools, we say, people who don't know where to use their investment, and it could be your uncle, chacha, or someone, and you convince them, and they don't understand what you are doing, but they say, okay, take it here, and maybe it will be worth for me, or I'm just helping you, right? Then goes mentor. Why you need a mentor at 4th? Because if you don't find a good mentor, right mentor at 4th, and co-work means 2 things. One is find the same kind of community. Either it is a community from same sector, same industry, same domain, because they will give you a lot of inputs. They have gone through it and you can learn and take help and exchange. Mentor will save you from pitfalls which are coming, because mentor is a person who has an experience of 5 year, 10 year, 2 year, 20 year, whatever. It depends what kind of mentor you get. And you will learn by falling. So he will save you for falling, and he will tell you so many other technical things or his experience in particular domain of that sector. Could be a marketing guy, could be technology, that what should work and all those things. Finding a mentor is a challenge for you. You don't find good mentors. You can't look for Ritesh Agarwal and Steve Jobs and all those kind of people, because they don't have time. Even if you find someone which is like very high level, it's not relevant for you, because they talk something which is not understood by us. So look for people, multiple people. Let's say if you want to understand the technology part of your sector, go and find someone who has worked 2-3 years in that sector at a very initial level. He will give you very practical inputs, that yes, we are also building same product my company is building. Obviously a startup guy won't tell you, because he's your competitor until you know him and all those things. But he will give you very, very realistic data and inputs. So have 2-3 mentors. If you want to know about marketing, go and ask some person who is in marketing. Don't go and look for people who are very high end. You won't have time. And there are professional mentors. They charge you per hour. They charge you too much by your stake and all. So that's what. And be in the community. Go on Facebook and all those, GitHub and everywhere. Find and have community. This is your first milestone. If you lack anything in this, you don't have bootstrap amount, you don't have a co-founder, you don't have worked much on your idea, we'll go deeper on idea on some other way, what idea is and what we think in an idea. Any dream and anything which is coming in 5-10 minutes is not an idea, So it's linked to a mentor, because when you go with all these things to a mentor, and this community, they will revalidate your these 3 steps. कि बॉस इतने से काम नहीं चलेगा यार, इतना तो चाहिए होगा, ये तो आपका अभी आइडिया कुछ बना ही नहीं है, मतलब कुछ लेके आओ, इनोवेशन लेके आओ, अभी तो आप ऐसे ही सोच रहे हो कि मैं ये बना दूंगा, बट आप कैसे बनाओगे, आपके पास स्किल कहाँ है, एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स. So this will come when you meet mentors and co-workers which are like your part of that industry. Once you are done this, then you move to decide what exactly you have to make, what are the core feature of your first innovative product and service. So jot down 10, 12, 15, whatever the features are, and reduce it to 3 to 5, and then make a very minimum viable product which can show that this is my core idea, this is how it will work. How do you show them? You can show tangible product, you can show by a video, you can show by a simple website design, whatever. But the point is minimum time, minimum investment, minimum resource. Go for a lean strategy. You cannot wait for 6 months, 1 year, getting in your den and investing so much time and then thinking we'll go with the best of product. There is no best product. It is an iteration process. You keep on developing, right? So build something quickly. Be shameless to go with the worst product. The early you go to the market, the better you will, and the more risk you will mitigate. Because the longer time you will take, already you are increasing your risk. Because mark my word, any product of the world's best and best products made by best people got bounced back on most of the features. You can't say every feature, but even they go with the best product, people will say, yeah, I don't like this, I don't like your pricing, I don't like color, I don't like this, I don't need this many of features and all. And that's how you keep seeing the development phase of every product, from Apple to a milkshake to a guitar to whatever. Every time you see why they have taken out this and why they have put this. So go to market, take a time of minimum or maximum 1 to 3 months. That's all you should do, and you should win the market and to the potential customer. Once you have done that, then only you can decide that, yes, am I okay with the product, and now I'm ready to go to market within my another phase of 2, 3 months, 5 months. Now you need to register that. Registering means your patent, your IPR, trademark, everything. And to have that, it's better to have a company, although you can have individual trademark registration, but because you are a team, why will you have individually on your name? So go and make a company, and then you decide what kind of company we are making, because what kind of business and solution we are bringing. So then only you make company. Don't make it before. Then if you make before, then it has its own obligation, a lot of expenses. Once you have made the company, you have IPR and all those things. Now you make a product which is better product, which you have learned from minimum viable stage, where you have went to market, get some feedback. Then you start developing a product and launch it. Once you launch in market, the first task, the prime task of any startup is to get traction. Traction means 2 things. One is pure sales. You are getting money, what you are serving and offering. Second, you are getting customer. Customer can be 2. One, a freemium kind, where you are involving a customer even on free basis. And you are thinking they will very soon get addicted or feel value of your product service and start paying you. And you have given them 1 month free or whatever. And then you have to sustain them, which is the biggest challenge. Getting customer, a lot of time is easy because you go to your known one, your network and everything, and people sometimes see, okay, it's something new, let me try it. But then they are not going ahead with that. So you have to sustain the paid customer for consecutive time. That's once you have traction, which is paid customer, early adopters, then only you should think of funding. Before that, never think of funding. Nobody is going to fund you. What you can do is, before that and at the product or MVP stage, you can go to incubation center. You are lucky you have your own incubation center in your institution. They can help you with seed funding and all other things. Otherwise, also you can go to crowdfunding platforms. You can raise some initial funds which you might require to develop and product and all, but that's not a funding per se. Funding per se comes only once you have traction. For traction, then you have to make a pitch deck, which is a very simple 10-pager PPT. The baseline is you should be able to tell the investor in one line very clearly why you are an opportunity for him to invest in your organization, not in other, not in a bank. Why investing in your organization will give him most probably 5x, 10x return within 2-3 years, whatever. And second thing is why you are valuable, what is your innovation, why your team is great. So that why thing has to be very much clear, which attracts an investor. Who is the first investor? It's not venture capitalist. It is angel investors, people who are high net worth individual with 1-2 crore rupees to 5-10 crore rupees. They always looking for a better investment options. You go to them, you pitch to them, you get them through LinkedIn, through online angel investor organizations, angel investor network and ANA, and although there are a lot of them in Delhi, Bombay, and Bangalore, you can find them. The challenge is finding the right angel investor. You might be sending mails to 10 angel investor, and you don't know these 9 of them, they are not investing, they don't have a portfolio of investing in your kind of startup. Let's say you are an edtech startup and they are looking for fintech. So you are wasting your time and their time, obviously, and they will just click and close it. So you have to look who are people who are funding your kind of startup in your domain. You have to do little research, go through co-working and these kind of events where you meet a lot of investors, you meet a lot of startups who can tell you from where they got investment from that same kind of sector. Once you have angel investor, your prime task is to get profitable. So you can make an exit for angel investor with profit of 3x, 5x, whatever, within 1 to 3 years. That is the limit they keep, that I have to exit within 1 to 3 years. That exit strategy is also part of your pitch deck when you pitch it. Once you have profitability, you say buy to angel investor, or he reinvest or invest more amount, or he sells his stake to the venture capitalist, because now you are looking for scalability. You need a lot of money. You don't need just 50 lakh, 1 crore, 2 crore. You need 50 crore, 100 crore. That's what venture capitalists are. And then there are series 1, 2, 3, ABC funding, which keep increasing. And the final milestone is you go scaling up horizontally, vertically, scaling up in terms of your market, in terms of your customer, in terms of your product, service, innovation. You can scale in multiple ways, and that journey keeps on going. And every stage is connecting. You can't shift anything here, there. If you shift anything, you will be in trouble. That's the experience that what we have researched for so many years. Giving an example, you can't have venture capitalist at 7th stage. You can't have him before traction. They will even not talk. The last thing on this is all the funding agencies, they have analysts with them. You send thinking that this is landing up at the mail of an investor, but it is opened by a team of analysts whose work is to every day screen out 100, 200, 500 such startup ideas, pitch decks, and figure out which are fit to their portfolio. Then they start another screening process to see if it is a value proposition for them. Then they set up first call with you, which is like from 1,000, they connect to 1 or 2, and then they grill you a lot before they ask you to come. Once they ask you to come for a face-to-face pitching, they grill you. It is very, very, sometimes disheartening process. So be aware of that. Although it's amazing learning. I can give my example later on because we need to just jump on the game. So that's how everything is connecting. Again, ending up with this, if you follow this, you will have a very, very robust journey, and the chances of success are very close to sure. Otherwise, you will always keep jumbling up, and it will be very, very hard to you, and failures anyway are higher rates in startup. So you have to take care, you have to move very strategically. Any questions to this? I'm open to take. Otherwise, then we will start the game part. So maybe you can stop sharing and we can. Yeah, thank you. So now I'm sharing a link with all of you. Just have this link and register yourself for the game you will be playing. Okay, I'm giving you the link. I hope I'm not taking much time. So this is the link. Okay, just click this. I'm sharing how it will work. I hope everyone can see my screen. When you click this link, welcome to Skillet, and you have enter email, enter password, go below, login, and you will find create new account. Creating new account, put any of your email, enter a password which you remember or which you are already using, and you will get registered. Once you get registered, you log in with the same details, your login email and password. Let's say I'm putting my email and password. You can see also your password here, and then you log in. Once you log in this, you will find on the left corner, enter game, this IBDA startup journey game. Click on enter game. You will find a project code here. Okay, for all of you, your project code is BML3. That's it. BML3, all in caps, BML3. And you have selected level beginner. Once you have this, create game, just click it. Once you click it, it will create room created and you start the game. Once you start the game, you are on the game. Okay. So I'm going back just to make you understand. This will just going back. So everyone who has any problem, they can ask me. Yeah. So just put in the chat, is the link working? The registration link working? Just put in the chat quickly. Okay, great. Anyone who is able to log in, just say, yeah, I have logged in. Anyone who is able to log in by putting the credentials, logged in, Deepika. Okay, Deepika, now I'll take you through that. Deepika, is it possible you share your screen? I will stop and tell you how to do it. So everyone else can see. Okay, good. Thank you, Deepika. You can share your screen once you're logged in. Right. Okay, so Deepika, have you, I cannot see the total screen. Can you zoom like, yeah, little more so I can see the down. So just put the code. Can you see the code? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Capital BML and 3. Yes. Just go create game room. Click that. Yes. Now start the game. Click again. Okay. Now just hold here. So everyone should be able to do that. Register, then log in with same credential. Go in the dashboard. Put the code. I'm putting code for everyone. It's capital BML3 is the code. Okay, it's put in the, you can also share it in the WhatsApp group and all the link and the code. So if somebody is able to do it later on also. Now you have game instructions. Just read the game instruction quickly. In this game, you don't need any rule book, nothing. The computer will prompt you on every move, and this is solo game against the computer. The computer AI based, and they are shown as one of the founders of any startup. Like on Deepika, she's playing against Bill Gates. So hats off to you. Okay, so you can read and close it. Just close that instruction. Yeah, now your game start. Just start the game and keep playing. So all the red buttons are action buttons. Every stage you move, there is a description. Stage 1, you read that to understand what is startup idea, its definition. Once you read it, close it from the X box on the right side. Then every stage you have a question, stage question. If you give right question answer, you get 10 points on every bonus question, and then you move to next stage. And then other things will keep coming, and you always have only one option to do, so don't worry. So now you can keep playing, Deepika. Just cross this, go to question, select one of the option. What makes a great startup? Okay, submit. I think you got the message. Yeah, it should show wrong answer, 0 points. Now Bill is playing. And once Bill is stopped, then again it's your turn. And now you have to complete going stage 1 to 2 to 3 to 13. And you will win by stage or by score. There are 2 stage. Okay, 2 winners. So either you will win by stage or you will win by score. Who will have the maximum score. Once you have finished, you will again be shown your dashboard where you have a learning report, and you can have read the entire learning report. Once you finish the beginner level, you can again go back, enter, choose intermediate level, play it, then you go to advanced level. So that's all. Thank you, Deepika. For Chitranshi, unable to register. What is the problem, Chitranshi? You can share your screen.
Yes, sir, now log in.
Logged in.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So, Shruti, I request you to share this code and link, registration link to everyone in the groups, and so they can, some students who are, I think, gone because of their own other engagements, they can register and play it later. And we will meet on 30th to debriefing and understand your journey and learnings. So over from my side, Shruti, over to you.
Thank you so much, Kovarji, for this amazing session. I hope that the participants have gained so much useful and valuable insights about the stages of entrepreneurship. But that is not it. There is one more session, as Kovarji mentioned, which is scheduled for 30th of September. So we request the participants to join that as well. And this break between these sessions is given to you so that you can play the games that Kovarji has just explained to you. If there are any queries, you can log in and you can still put that in the chat box. So Kovarji will address that. And during this 48 hours time, you can play the game as many times as you want to, and you can play whatever level that you want to play. And just see and observe what is there in the game and what all are you able to learn through the game. And as I also mentioned in the beginning of the session, there are rewards for the participants playing the games and performing well in that. So with your learning, we would also consider who all have put the most amount of effort in the games and their learnings. So there will be rewards for top 10 winners based on their position. So there are different rewards for first, second to third to 10th position. So there will be top 10 winners that we will be deciding after the gameplay and the debriefing session. And just wanted to let you all know about the criteria so that while you're playing the game, you also take care of that. So we will be taking your scores, your best scores of any level that you play. So if you're playing one level, we'll be taking your best scores of that level. If you are playing all 3 levels, we'll be taking best scores of all the 3 levels, and the total of it will be your final score. So it depends upon you how many times you want to play the game and what level you want to play, or all the 3 levels or just 2 levels. So it will depend upon you. But we will be taking all the scores and we'll be considering the best score, not the latest one, not the lowest one. We'll be taking your best score, and whatever levels you have played, we'll be doing a total of it, and that would be your final score. And on the basis of that, we will be deciding the top 10 winners for the entrepreneurship game session. So that was it from our side. Devinder sir, I'd request you to just give just speak a few
thank you
words
so
about
much.
it.
No. I think there's been a lot of excitement I've seen amongst the students. So, yes, guys, I hope this session would have given you some very good sneak peek into startup world and how you go about having your own startup. Now the game is open to you. Make the most of it, and there are exciting prizes to be won. And I would now like to thank Kumar from Skillet to have taken this session. Clearly, he brings a lot of passion here. Any queries you have the TSEC members are available to be contacted, or you can contact Shruti. Maybe we can just put the relevant email ID, Shruti, on the chat. So if anybody has any challenge, while trying to log in or trying to play, connect with us. We'd like you to enjoy this whole thing and have a great time. And we look forward to seeing you on 30th when we do the debriefing and when we will also be announcing the winners. So all the best, guys. Make the most of it.
Thank you, sir.
Who knows? And who knows, one of these guys may be the next Bill Gates or Ritesh Agarwal or maybe, even better. Yeah.
Even better.
It would be great. Thank you so much.
Bye,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kuvarji. Thank you to the participants, and thanks to the TSEC team as well for coordinating the whole session and coordinating with the students and us. So thank you so much to the TSEC team and to the participants who have joined us at this hour after their classes. And thank you, Kuvarji. Thank you, Devinder sir. We'll see you in the next session. Thank you.
One suggestion, some people may have a challenge of logging in. Would you